Me and my ex-wife, Anne, are in our mid-30s. We were married for 3 years, but were together for a total of 5. After our engagement party, Anne told me that she wanted to get matching tattoos. I told her that I have nothing against tattoos, but I don't want one. After our wedding, she asked me again about getting matching tattoos, and for the second time, I said no. I told her that she can get one if she wants, but I'm not interested. But she went on to say that it's something she wants us to do as a couple, so she won't get a tattoo unless I get a matching one. I still refused, but she continued to bring it up every 6 months or so, and was more insistent every time. Recently, she got a promotion and transfer at her job. One of her new coworkers had several tattoos, and she spoke to him about me not wanting to get one done. He suggested that I wasn't a man if I was scared to get a tattoo, and she asked me if that was the case. I said that I'm not scared, but there's just no reason for me to do it. I then added, I understand why your friend at work would insult my manhood, and it's because he's trying to get into your pants. But why would you throw his words in my face? Her response was, if the shoe fits. Then she got up, went to the bedroom, and slammed the door. That was when I began to suspect that she was sleeping with her coworker. She didn't talk to me for 2 days, and a few days later, she told me she was going shopping. That evening, she came home and showed me her new tattoo, which consisted of 2 Chinese symbols on her forearm. She said that they mean strength and independence, but when I looked closer beneath the Chinese symbols, I saw some English letters reading JW. I asked Anne about the initials, and she was silent for a while. She took a deep breath and said they were her coworker's initials and that he took her to his tattoo artist to get it done. It was actually his suggestion to get those particular Chinese characters, and he stayed with her and lent her his support while she got inked. To honor his friendship and support, she got his initials tattooed beneath the symbols. While controlling my anger, I told her that having another man's initials tattooed on her body was disrespectful to me, and she should have them removed. She said I was trying to control her, and that I said she could have a tattoo, and that I was the one who refused to share in this tattoo experience with her. So she shared that experience with a friend who wasn't scared of a little needle. I sat there at a loss, wondering how she couldn't see how disrespectful she was being. We barely spoke over the next few days, and when we did, the tattoo was always the subject. She said I should get over it, and that there's nothing wrong with having her coworker's initials tattooed on her arm. I asked if she was sleeping with him, and she hesitated. Then she said yes and actually sneered at me. At least he's a man, that's what she said. The detail of our breakup and divorce aren't important, other than to say that it wasn't contested. The few times we spoke during the process, we were civil to each other, and the day the divorce was finalized, I called and told her that I finally had a good reason, so I got a tattoo. I said that my tattoo also symbolizes strength and independence, and it's the date in which our divorce was final. She was silent for a while, and then she started to cry, so I hung up.
When OP's wife came home with another man's initials tattooed on her, I would have ended it there and then. I wouldn't even ask her to remove it because, with that single action, she said everything that needed to be said. The disrespect shown by OP's wife was pretty deep, so exiting this marriage was the best move for both parties. Anyway, let's see what kind of noise is being made in the comments.
Critical Bank says, take solace in the fact that over 95% of attempted long-term relationships between a cheating wife and her affair partner fail within 5 years. Odds are she'll have some random dude's initials on her and have to explain herself to every new guy she tries to date. KM says, that's so epic. Absolutely epic, and congratulations on being set free from a lifetime of pain and suffering that would come if you're tied to such a terrible person. I know there are 3 sides to every story, but from what you've given us, that's all we need to know. I hope you find someone worthy of your character, but make sure you don't take any bitterness or resentment with you into your next relationship. Start fresh and give everyone a clean slate and a fair chance. You escaped this one.
As always, Keep an eye out for that coworker who wants to ruin your relationship. They're lurking around every corner. I hope you enjoyed today's episode of Coffee and Popcorn, and I can't wait to see you on the next one.